Alright, welcome back, welcome to a new thing that I'm doing on my channel that I'm really just doing because I really love this show. This might be a shock to most people if they know who I am, which most people really don't on YouTube yet, but I am a brony. And if you don't know the term a brony, there should be go check out documentaries, they're all over the place. Anyway, um, I the reason why I'm making this new series is because I love telling and making my own conclusions about certain stories. It's not all going to be about My Little Pony, of course. I can't do it all about that show. But it's supposed to be a new thing on my channel where I'm going through probably some of my more popular television shows and I'm kind of breaking them down. And this series might later cross into other, like me talking about other YouTubers, but I highly doubt that because I love most YouTubers that I watch and I really respect them, so I won't really, if it's anything, it would be like a more positive review. But anyway, let's get on to it. Now, the reason why I'm doing a brony thing on my channel is the fact of, like, it could destroy my channel, but I'm willing to take that chance because the fact that most people don't know what a brony is, and that's a really big problem in our society today. Anyway, I don't know. That's very like that sounds very political, but I'm not going to try and do politics. Trust me. I would face plant on the ground and probably break all my teeth out. But anyway, I like the brony community purely because of the fact of how kind they are. But that's kind of saved for a future video that I will be discussing in. But anyway, let's get on to it. Now, this episode today is supposed to be about a character named Discord in the show. And if you don't, this video is more directed to people who know about the show. So if you don't know it, you should probably just turn it off right now. Because this is more related to people who've watched all 3 seasons. And, well, the movie isn't really that important. But, well, just whatever. If you watched it, then you have a bit more background information. But you don't need it. Anyway, I'm talking about Discord because he's my favorite character. Played by John Delancey, aka Q from Star Trek: The Next Generation. My favorite actor. Sorry, gas. Anyway, god damn it. Anyway, um, this episode's more about the origins of Discord. And there are many theories out there of how Discord became evil. There was one theory I was looking into, which was really interesting, but I do not support at all. And that's that Swirl the Bearded. He's Discord. He used a magical spell, potion, whatever, and he changed into Discord. I don't really support that theory because, frankly, Discord is well, as far as we know, he's like a species of magical, mythological, whatever. So I really don't support the fact that Swirl the Bearded is Discord. So I don't know. That's still a plausible theory out there, but yeah, I'm not going to go into that. Chuck it out the window. The more theory that I lean towards, and this was one that I was watching a fellow brony do, and I forgot what her name was, but it was someone, I think it was Kim Possible. Like, I love Kim Possible, but I'll link right there if you find it. Anyway, I what was it? She did not like the theory about Discord being Star Swirl the Bearded because of how unlikely it was, because of the fact that what I just said, but that wasn't really the words that she used, so AKA it's not really what she said, but that's what I say. But anyway, let me go on to the second one, and that's where god damn it, I'm messing this all up. No, it was who? No, I don't know. I forgot what her name is. I'll go later on and name right there. There you go. Anyway, she made an origin story for Celestia Luna and Discord, which was really good. She's a really good writer. She really put it in there, like the headcanon that she put in. It was, I won't, like, if you want to know, go check out her channel. Really good. Anyway, she was basically saying how Discord and Discord's people, so his species, and then Luna and Celestia's species, aka Alicorn, whatever, they fought, and they basically like made each other extinct, except for Luna, Celestia, and then Discord. And like, and then while Luna and Celestia was like roaming the region looking for their parents, they discovered Discord, and then he just joined the group because he's also looking for his parents. But I won't go into detail because that's her right, because she wrote the story. I'm not gonna take credit for any of that. Anyway, but I really like it. It's a really good theory, and I love the story behind it. And I really hope the writers, if they are active in YouTube and they do check out all the things that the fans make, I hope that they look into that, because that would be brilliant because of how good it is. Anyway, that's a really plausible theory that both those Alicorn and Discord were like whatever you call it, like species, because that would make a lot of sense for the fact that I kind of really just straight off, but this is just an audio series, so whatever, it doesn't matter. There'll be pictures you can enjoy, just listen. Anyway, anyway, what I was saying was it makes a lot of sense, because what she was saying is that like the Alicorns were the superior species, and well, not dictatorship, of course, but they kept everything at peace, and they raised the sun, whatever, dropped the moon, moved the clouds, grow the food. And that makes a lot of sense, because as you see later on in the series, god damn it, my mic is so close to my mouth now I can't breathe. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, later on in the series, about like winter, not winter wrap up, but they were talking about basically Christmas. I forgot what the name was called. Jeez, slipped my mind. It makes sense, because they were saying how both three groups were at, well, no pun, well, not really referencing Discord, but frankly, they were in Discord. But, then, no, don't get anything sexual, all that. Anyway, it makes sense, because they weren't, like, in a perfect society, and they were having troubles. And you wonder what made them go through a time of trouble. Like, what made it so that, like, basically everything screwed up, basically, like, I don't know, dirty 30s, the oppression, whatever, everything crashed, everything burned, everything went, throw it out the window, everything went bad, and you wonder what caused it. And that would make a lot of sense for her story, is that the Alicorns controlled it, and then when they all, like, disappeared, let's say that, because it is a kids show. They didn't die, of course, they just disappeared. Anyway, that would make a lot of sense, because they were Discord, and because, like, I don't really like the unicorns are supposed to control the moon and the sun, but I don't see them having enough power to do that, and that's why Celestia came. And basically, like, since, like, I don't know, Luna and her were the last two, they controlled basically the major part of maintaining the world, and that's a really good theory. I really support it all the way. But anyway, let's get on to, well, I've gone through and I talked about that origin story, talked about the star speared the world theory, which I don't know. Anyway, those are really the two main theories behind Discord, and the two main theories that, I would support both of them in some degree, but probably more leaning towards the the war between the two. I actually did do something similar to this on another channel, the Elusive Man Zero, but I forgot the username and password, and Yahoo decided to delete my account. But whatever. Yeah, and like I was on there, I would talk about Adventure Time. Only 2 episodes, because I never got to upload the rest. But anyway, I love these two types of stories of how, like, there was a war. Well, like, you don't know about My Little Pony, but I know that for Adventure Time for sure. They're like, I won't go into detail because this is supposed to just be an introduction to a new series, but I may go into Adventure Time because I do want to retouch on a lot of topics that I never got to touch on, and that would definitely be like some of the hidden character paths that a lot of people just, well, they don't really miss, but they never really think too deeply about it. So I think we're wrapping up pretty fast. Oh man, I just ate pizza and that gas is really. Oh. Anyway, this is supposed. I'm just supposed to, like, I'm just gonna go through, maybe read some fan fictions in the series, and probably all that. Very different from the stuff that I do, especially me being more of a like mature humor, I guess, if you like to call it that, in my previous videos. But in my defense, I was playing a pretty horrifying game, so that kind of brings out the dirtiness of all of us. But anyway, not in the sexual way, please don't get that in mind. But anyway, I hope we're going to end here, and most likely I'm going to be recording some fan fictions because I love narrating. Narrating is my new favorite hobby and activity. So this is the reason why I started this in the first place, is so that I can get my narrating skills out there pretty soon. So I think I'll leave it at that, and that's just Discord's origin / introduction.